Hey guys, my name is Aditya Pandey, and yes, I am an actor. I am here to talk about my journey with you guys. My journey started when my father said, "Mera beta hero banega." The first time he saw me, I was very lucky to have been born and brought up with the most affectionate, the most devoted parents. And since a kid, I was a very filmy kid. Always dancing to Shah Rukh Khan songs, and the in fact the first song I ever sang was "Jadoo Teri Nazar." Who doesn't love Shah Rukh Khan? Am I right? So yeah, so the first print ad I did was for Johnson and Johnson when I was 6 months old. 6 months. I was that young. Yeah. So print ads are the posters that you see everywhere. So that was very famous in the 1990s. These brands started doing ads instead of commercials first. So that is how I got into the industry when I was 6 months old. So then while I was growing up, I had a lot of things going in my mind. I wanted to be a pilot first. I wanted to join the army. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be an engineer. I wanted to be a footballer for so long. But then I realized that I actually don't want to be one person. I actually want to be everyone. Hence, I decided I'll be an actor. You get to be everyone as an actor. But getting recognized in this industry is not an easy job. You go for 100 auditions, you get 2 callbacks, and the struggle is real. What the actors that you meet tell you about, it is real. It is very much real. You face rejections on a daily basis. So it's actually not an easy job. So for me, how it started was after a lot of auditions and everything, I entered the office of Yashraj Studios with my portfolio. I dropped my portfolio there, and I totally forgot about it. I didn't expect a call back from them either. But then after a few weeks back, I got a call back. Actually, Yashraj was trying to get into TV, so they were making 5 TV shows for Sony television channel, and they wanted me to audition for a part, and I was super happy to do it because first time someone asked me to audition such a big company. And you know what, I didn't get selected. And the guy, so when they called me to tell me that you are not selected, it broke my heart. It really broke my heart, because when a production house like Yashar Films calls you to audition, that in itself is a very big thing. But then to get rejected by them also was something else. But I don't know, I guess luck was in my favor. The guy that got selected couldn't shoot with them because he had some issues with his exams and everything. And then they gave me a call back that, "Are you still interested?" And I was like, "Of course." My career was the most important thing at that time, and how could I just let this opportunity pass by? So I said yes. So in fact, during my 12th, I was giving my board exams. And after giving my board exams, I used to go on set, finish the shoot, come back home, study, and then next day again go and give the exam. So that's how my life started. So after that, I went on to college for graduation, and I promised my parents that till I graduate, I will focus on my studies and then continue with my career after graduation. So after graduation, it becomes a little tough for one to re-enter the industry once you're already in, because you need to tell people that yeah, you are back now, because you have not been taking offers that you were getting in the last 3 years. So now then suddenly once you call them and you tell them ki yeah, now I'm available. So yeah, that's how I got that. But then it was very difficult for me even after Mahiwe to get work. So I started my own Zumba classes. I used to teach choreography. I had my own dance classes. So I started with that. And then after doing a lot of TVCs, because of one TVC that I did was for Idea Internet Network. After that one TVC, I got a call from Shashi Sumit Productions, and I auditioned for the first time in my life. I auditioned for the main lead role for a show called Hum Aapke Ghar Mein Rehte Hain for Sub TV, and I got it. So that was one of the biggest changing moments in my life, and I'd really like to thank Shashi Smith Productions for that, because it was a great opportunity working with legends like Ehsan Qureshi, Vibha Chibbar, and it was a great opportunity. And and comedy is kind of my forte, and doing a comedy show with such huge people, it was a great opportunity, and I had a lot of fun. After that, I did 2 3 TV shows for Star Plus. I did the last one that I did was called Tu Suraj Mein Sanj Piyachi, which was actually a second season of Diya Baati Hum, which was a very famous show. After that, I decided I'd leave the TV industry and go into digital. The reason being that I kind of wanted to be a part of Netflix, Amazon, and more of web content. So I decided that. So that is how I contacted Filter Copy. I sent my profile to them, auditioned for them a lot of times, and then finally I cracked one audition and I signed a contract with them. So now I've been with Filter Copy since the last 1 year, and it's been a dream world. Seriously, the work that they do, it's crazy. Like, if you watch their videos, it's so real that even if you are the youngest person in the family or the eldest, if you're a mother or a father or a youngster, you can relate to that video. You know that that video is about you. So that is the power of digital content. It really makes you feel that we are telling a story about you, and that's important, and that is the kind of feedback the actor expects. That someone calls you and tells you that, bro, the work that you did, I could totally relate with that. That is the biggest compliment ever. So yeah, this industry is has its own pros and cons, but then when the pros come in your life, it's totally life changing, but the cons also change your life. So the youngsters that who want to join the industry, I would like to say that, to be very honest, it is not an easy industry. The struggle is very real. After 500 auditions, you get 2 callbacks, and that doesn't mean something is wrong with you. Their process is very precise. Like, when a production house or a casting director decides a character in a series or TV or something, they have a particular look for that character. Like, they can't just take anybody for that role. So they find the person closest to the look of that character, the accent of that character, the way he walks, the way he talks. So yeah, of course you can mold the person into that character, but then sometimes the looks are also important. It doesn't matter how great you look or anything, you need to look like the character. So so yeah, that also matters. So youngsters who want to join the industry, I would just like to say that the the people who live here in Mumbai and have their own home, live with their family, it's a bit easy for them. Like, for me, it was not that difficult in the industry, because I had my own home, I had my mom, I had my dad, and they I had people supporting me here. But the people who travel all the way from different cities here just to be a part of the industry, it's very difficult for them to find work and then to sustain, to maintain that. It is very difficult. So it's always good to have a backup plan in life. Like, if this doesn't work, then you have a backup plan to fall into, so that it's easier for you to live your life, so that you don't just keep living your life in regret. Because this industry can be very very tough on some people, and you need to be able to take it. If you can take it, if you can go ahead, and if you can live with rejection, after that you crack, you keep working hard and do that, and you crack. You just need that one opportunity to crack. You grab that opportunity, and then you are just reaching the skies. But then if you think that after it's been 2 3 years, nothing is going, nothing concrete is coming, then it's always good to have a backup plan. So yeah, that is how the industry is. But I'd like to say that ki never give up, yeah. जो भी चाहिए, if in even if not in this industry, any industry that you're planning to work for, don't give up. If that is the passion that you want to follow your passion. Do what you love. That is how you will enjoy life. If you don't love what you do, you are just going to be like a machine working 9 to 6. And even if you love doing 9 to 6 job, if you love working at a company, that is great. precisely what I'm saying is just follow your passion. And I promise to keep you guys entertained with further projects for Netflix, Amazon Prime. You guys will be updated. And as the great Shah Rukh Khan said, picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Thank you.